Okay, so we can now take a look at step 28, and for step 28 we need some components from our bag D. So our BA9s, which are the ball connectors, these 5mm ball connectors. We need our kingpins, we need 4 of those, which are these guys here. We need our BC7s, which is our front wheel axles, we need 2 of those. You'll notice plastic bearings. You can see I substituted mine for ball bearings. Also, we're going to need our parts here, which is the F11 parts and the F12 part in the right order now, and also our F1 part, which are in the they basically are symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which way around, as long as you just turn them the right way around. And we need to install these all now into each other to make the front axles. Okay, so we have our components. Now let's build these front axles up. So we're going to take one of our axles and we're going to take one of our 5mm ball joints. Make sure we get the axle the right way around, making sure we get these around the right way. The orientation looks good. This looks good at the top. Okay, so we need to pop this ball joint underneath and screw that through the hole that's furthest away. Use your spanner to do that, or in my case I can use my Tamiya set, because I have a Tamiya set. So there we go. So that screws that one into place. We need to nip that through and just keep coming up just to have a look, make sure you're all the way. Looks good to me. There we are. Well, okay. Then we take our F1 part. Now that's going to go like this. Okay, but first of all we need to put our axle in and our bearing in. So there's our bearing, pop that over the top, pop that through, and then we get our F1 part, and then we take, making sure that we get this lug here on the inside, pop that through into place, and then we take these kingpins and we go from the top and from the bottom. Okay, so just grab a couple of threads in there so it's in, and then take your screwdriver and pop that into place. And what I'm going to do to help me hold this, I'm going to pop the bottom one in at the same time. That way I can get a couple of threads on each one, and then that will hold. So there we go. There we are. And we screw those through until they're tight. Like so. Really quite an easy step, really. And then the bottom one. And we literally repeat that for the other side. So you've got a left and a right. So simply as that. It's nice and tight now. There we go. So we are. Okay. There we go. So that's one side, and we literally repeat that for the other side. So again, taking your F12 piece, taking your 5mm ball connector, screwing that into place, like so. Taking your axle and your bearing, popping those over each other, popping that through there. Taking your F1 piece, placing it over place, making sure that this lug is facing. Take your 2 kingpins, collect one at the bottom so you can get it all into place, like that. and give that a few turns. And I do the same again for the top piece. Give that a few turns as well. And then screw them home. There we go, nearly there. Nearly there. Now, you're in place. And there we have step 28 is now completed. Like that. Nice, done.